You're watching today's video technical update presented by FXTimes. It is Monday, August 23rd, 2010. I'm Fan Yang, your technical analyst, and I'll go over some developments in the Forex markets. I'll be using VT Trader, so please download this trading platform to follow along. The euro dollar and the pound dollar pairs are consolidating to start the week. The euro pound continues to be pressured. The Aussie dollar and US dollar pair did not violate support for bullish count and continues rallying. The pound yen may be pressured some further, but there is a bullish scenario to follow. Finally, the Swiss franc Japanese yen finds resistance in a declining channel as the Japanese yen firms. This video is being produced at around 11 a.m. Eastern Time during the US trading session. Here we start with the euro dollar, which hasn't changed much since Friday. And so Friday's price action likely completed this A wave. If we look at the daily, this here could be your A and possibly a B somewhere up here, and then another C to complete a consolidation or a correction here before another wave up. So that continues to be the outlook. Price action hasn't validated or confirmed this yet, but we're likely to see two swings up towards 1.3050 area, the middle of this previous third wave. So we anticipate a wave up if the market can break above this previous power line here at 1.2750. So if the market breaks above 1.2750, look for it to continue a little further to complete B, but a C wave should complete our correction, and then we could look for a rally after that. This is either wave 5, or this could be, we could have completed a wave 1 and then 2, and then this could be a wave 1 of a next wave. So those different scenarios are still ahead of us. For now, look for a breakout in the 4-hour or 1-hour time frame for this consolidation. The pound dollar also has a similar situation. You see we're looking for this 2 wave up to complete B, and then a C wave down to complete our 3 wave corrective wave. Looking at daily, this is the projected correction path of this correction if it's a zigzag. So for now, we're stuck in this consolidation just like euro dollar. So look for, in the 4-hour time frame, look for a breakout from this consolidation. To me, it would likely be on the upside. Since we were on euro dollar and pound dollar, let's take a look at the euro pound pair to see which one can be expected to be more pressured against the dollar. And here you see the euro has been pressured against the dollar. Switching to the daily, you could see that in the daily there's also a channel down since the beginning of the year. Actually, the decline started even earlier towards the fourth quarter of last year. But here we have this channel, and the market here continues lower. In the 4-hour time frame, there's a channel as well in this lower time frame, and here we have a break. Basically broke this previous low as well, and now the momentum here, we have it here under 40, but then when it rallied, it failed to break above 60, which is in itself a bearish orientation. It's not necessarily a signal because the market is already showing that decline, and it's not a very strong decline. Otherwise, your RSI would reach all the way down below 30, and when it comes back, it would be even below 50. So it hasn't been a very strong decline, but it continues to be persistent. And in the daily, same thing, hasn't been a sign of reversal just yet, so the euro continues to be weaker against the pound. Next, we have the Aussie dollar pair, which has been bearish. Here you see the RSI here broke below 30, although there was some slight bullish divergence. It materialized into a the RSI stopped at 60 and turned back down, so that's a bearish orientation. However, the RSI fails to break below 40. It only did temporarily. Thing is, right now there's a rally, so the market supported at 0.8850 so it's not invalidating our count. If you remember, this is supposed to be here 1, 2, 3, 4. So the internals are still okay. You know, here you have your 5, and then you probably have your zigzag here. However, this shouldn't reach lower, and so far it's supported, but there's no bullish confirmation neither. If the market can break above this counter trend resistance, that we may start to have a bullish confirmation, especially if it could break above these previous highs here. So this could be your first sign if it breaks above 0.90. Okay, but if the market also breaks above 0.90, 70, this previous high, then it should be continuing the bullish outlook given by this projection here. Okay, in the daily, you see here the market is supported at the moment, and we may have an engulfing pattern if today's candlestick continues to rally a little bit further and close a little bit higher. Okay, so that's the Aussie dollar. Has not invalidated our bullish count, but has not confirmed it neither. In fact, I caution here because we have a negative reversal. That is, if the market reverses here, another candle down, and we should have a negative reversal pointing to lower price action, which would then invalidate our bullish count. I noted on Friday that the Japanese yen continues to be strong, and today the same theme continues. So here is the pound yen. Just to review, we were in the Gartley in a decline that's following a Gartley correction, and the swing projection points lower towards 131.70 area. So we were projecting an E first and then a decline. This rally from Friday only reached the 61.8% retracement, so this becomes a very important pivot, and if the market can break this 1.3330 area, then we have confirmation for a bullish outlook. But for now, it remains resistance and the market continues lower. But in the daily, here is the daily, we are breaking 40 now. So this bullish scenario is starting to be invalidated, but is not completely invalid yet. Today's up, unless today's candle does close down here below this previous candle, then we should continue lower. The RSI breaks below 40. Very good likelihood that the market will come down to this previous support instead of going up to retest this resistance area. So that's pound yen. Yen continues to be strong. Also, you could see that strength in the Swiss franc yen. Here's the daily, and in general, the yen has been strong, but the Swiss franc gained on it last week, and we have today a very conventional reversal candlestick combination at the resistance level. Okay, so that's pointing lower. Perhaps it could continue lower to the 61.8% retracement near 79.50, and today would be a first sign of that. 1 hour time frame, at least we have some, if the market breaks this, you see here the market consolidated, and there's a central pivot somewhere here around this where the market is right now, 81.80 area, probably a little lower. So if the market breaks below this 200 moving average in the 1 hour time frame and is able to in a pullback is able to confirm, for example, something like this, then the market is ready to continue lower towards this. Let's have a little projection, have a swing projection as such, and you could see it going lower towards 61.8%, 79.50. That wraps it up for today. Make sure to visit FXTimes.com for other analysis updates and educational live events. Thanks for watching, and good trading.